The opposition coalition CORD appeared set to crack the whip on rebel legislators when it dropped Lunga MP Katib Mwashetani from the influential House Business Committee upon resumption of Parliament sittings this afternoon. According to CORD, the move is part of measures to tame members who do not toe the party line. A number of MPs have shifted allegiance from parties that sponsored them to Parliament, with the Registrar of Political Parties saying weak laws curtail her office from disciplining the so-called party hoppers. KTN's Richard Tinian reports on the tilting numbers as MPs abandon their political parties.
Thank you.
As members of Parliament resumed for the penultimate session of the 11th Parliament, the political affiliation scale has not exactly maintained its balance since MPs got into the House close to 4 years ago, with some MPs shifting their allegiance and openly warming up to the Jubilee coalition. The ongoing campaigns for the Malindi by-election perhaps paint a picture of how some MPs have become what critics term as turncoats. CORD MPs Gideon Mungaro of Kilifi North, Lunga's Hatib Mwashetani, Mustafa Eid of Kilifi South, Lamu East MP Sharif Athman and Ganze MP Peter Shehe have openly campaigned for the Jubilee candidate Philip Charo. Already, CORD has dropped Hatib Mwashetani from the House Business Committee in what is seen as a disciplinary measure.
The coalition member parties resolved to take action to whip members who do not adhere to party and coalition positions and continue to fraternize with the Jubilee administration.
In URP, Nandi Hills MP Alfred Keter has been on a rebellious course against the Jubilee coalition's agenda. On the floor of the House, MPs have been pushing not to have their hands tied by the parties that sponsored them to Parliament.
There's a tendency here where parties use these committees to punish certain members of Parliament because of the way, they conduct themselves.
The button does not remain with the party that sponsors you to this National Assembly, so that when you come here, you serve the national interest.
And it is not only MPs who are not towing party lines. Some governors have abandoned ship as others openly flirt with the Jubilee coalition. Bomet Governor Isaac Ruto, who was sponsored by URP, has a new outfit, Mashinani Development Party. Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua, who was elected on a Wiper ticket, has been warming up to Jubilee, while Bungoma Governor Kenneth Lusaka of UDF has been cooperating with Jubilee. Some MPs who have been fraternizing with Jubilee claim it is only to enable them take development to their people. And when it comes to shifting allegiance and party hopping, even the Registrar of Political Parties has her hands tied.
We should request the party to discipline their members who campaign for a candidate of another party.
The Political Parties Act does not outline any disciplinary measure for MPs who party hop, leaving the burden to parties to deal with their members. But the registrar is seeking to change that.
What we were trying to do was to propose an amendment to Section 14 and tighten party hopping.
With the general election 18 months away, political temperatures will no doubt heighten in coming months, and politicians are set to shift alliances as they seek to strategically position themselves ahead of the big date with the ballots. Rita Tinina, KTN News.